Okay, my people, let's continue from where we stopped. This news that I'm bringing you happened 2 days ago, but I think it is still very important for me to address the news. It's about the Ohanes Ndibo. They say that it is an act of cowardice to lead Biafra agitation from Europe, Asia, America. Ohanese faction knocks Kano, saying that the thing is no good. Oh, God. They say that anybody who wants to agitate for Biafra should come back home. In fact, stay in the country to agitate for the Biafra freedom. All right. And quickly, what happened earlier today? They said that I told you guys that there was a serious clash going on between some unknown gunmen and Ebubeagu security operatives in, I think, called Imo State. Maybe tomorrow you are going to hear the news in details. We'll also bring it before your table. They say that about 19 Ebubeagu operatives and 7 policemen were killed by unknown gunmen in Banana Junction or Imo State as gun battle continues. They say, no, this one is an endless battle that the unknown gunmen are having with the Nigerian security operatives, including this so-called Ebubeagu. This Ebubeagu done the war strong, and we are sleeping on top of bicycle. And because of that, they say Hope Uzodinma fled the government house. This time now it's not just mouth. See the video here where he ran to Buhari to say, the water don dey pass Gari for Imo State, to say he needs help urgently to address the issues surrounding the unknown gunmen. But he's the one, I believe, that brought about the Ebubeagu that has been busy killing and destabilizing lives in Imo State. Quickly, let's dive in and find out what happened and in all this situation going on. They say a faction of Ohanese Ndibo has issued a stern warning to people supporting the agitation for the independence of Biafra from overseas. As you can see here, they say it's an act of cowardice if you are agitating for Biafra from Europe, Asia, or any part of Obodo Oyibo, that you should come home. And them talking this trash, they are not even in the southeast. They also fled to Abuja. All of them are hiding in Abuja. So Ohanese Ndibo also give us a venue where we can come and gather and meet you people for, to agitate for Biafra. The Pro-Igbo Socio-Cultural Organization described the support for Biafra from abroad as cowardice, especially while the economic and social activities of people in the southeast are adversely affected. I said, all right. The group also threw a subtle shade at the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu, who was based in the UK for some time until he was arrested and extraordinarily renditioned to Nigeria from Kenya in June 2021, and others based overseas. Many Biafra agitators are based overseas, including Simon Ekpa, an outspoken self-acclaimed disciple of Nnamdi Kanu who lives in Finland. This was contained in a statement issued on Sunday by Okechukwu Isiguzoro, the Secretary General of the Igbo Group. The group stated that it has observed that there are some set of persons fanning the embers of violence in the region while hiding in the comfort zone of zones of Europe and America. It described this as an act of cowardice, saying that they should come to Nigeria where they can take the lead in the Biafra agitations. So they are telling Simon Ekpa now to come back home, to come and lead the Biafra struggle at the forefront. I say, wow, this one is indeed, when I get sense, so the first leader, Nnamdi Kanu, is in detention, and when I still they call Simon Ekpa, make a come, when I still catch him, go put for prison. When I hear the story, Ohanese Ndibo, I don't know, greetings from all over. Hey, now, okay. Ohanese noted that at the an end had come for people in such category. The statement read in part, we warn that the era of Biafra agitators residing in Europe, Asia, and America giving directives to Igbos have ended, that era have ended, that it is no longer going to work and they are no longer going to take such nonsense. They should relocate to Nigeria to physically lead the struggle, as it's an act of cowardice to hide in your comfort zone in Europe and America to lead Biafra agitation. The group also asked IPOB to apologize for declaring a sit-at-home in southern Nigeria, which the pro-Biafra organization says has been hijacked by hoodlums who now enforce the exercise every Monday. Ohaneze said if IPOB had not declared the sit-at-home in the first place, the violence and dip in the economic fortune of the region occasioned by the exercise would have never happened, which means that the declaration of sit-at-home is biting harder than expected. Okay, so that is it. I see. Ohaneze Ndigbo now is inviting Simon Ekpa to Nigeria and inviting every other Biafra agitator. Although they didn't mention their particular focus here was Simon Ekpa. I see. What does that show? Can anybody please tell me what that signifies? Why you are talking about Simon Ekpa in particular? You mentioned Simon Ekpa. So what does Simon Ekpa mean to Ohaneze Ndigbo? You say Simon Ekpa. Let me know what you think about this particular statement in the comment section. They've never mentioned other names, but there are heavyweight in IPOB that we expected to hear from this Ohaneze Ndigbo. Why Simon Ekpa in particular? This sounds strange. Obi Juju be that? Eh? All right. Anyways, Hope Uzodinma also fled to Abuja in reality. And he's there now because the unknown gunmen, they say 19 Ebubeagu, the story never finished. I'll bring you the details tomorrow. But the mainstream media has not, brought it to the limelight. And tomorrow, I believe that maybe it's going to be coming out in full. Okay, 19 Ebubeagu operatives down with 7 policemen, who joined them. I think this Ebubeagu, they are a set of DSS and military operatives also recruited and calling them a Ebubeagu while they commit different atrocities in Biafra land. That's a very bad omen. Is that not an act of cowardice? So Ohaneze, I never see Ebubeagu. Ohaneze, I never see him. I never see all those policemen killing people, those army invading villages and killing, burning houses. I never come and condemn them. I never say make them prosecute the Nigerian army and police for standing at checkpoint for how many years now, extorting people. I never see them, I never condemn them, I never order them to leave those places. So he says, Simon Ekpa should come home, Muna killer. And they meant. I bet me will see Hope Uzodinma wait for Abuja, we run to Buhari to beg for help. Well, look at it.
Well, I came in and to meet with Mr. President to also brief him on the various developments in Imo State, as it has to do with security, as it has to do with governance. And I had a very quality audience with Mr. President, and I used the opportunity also to make some requests that will assist us in ensuring that the security situation in Imo State is stable and that the fight against banditry is also sustained so that people can go about their businesses without fear of any molestation. In the same manner, I also use the opportunity to request Mr. President to consider locating a power generating facility in Wari River, where we have been able to empty all the flood control system by balloon technology and the tide has gone up, and because of the sufficient water in the river, now we can use that river to generate electricity to serve the entire Owerri metropolis. And Mr. President also saw that as a good idea and pledged to support it, and has given anticipatory approval for us to commence with the conceptual designs. We've made tremendous progress. We've been able to confront the bandits, and the situation in Imo now is relatively calm. The Imo State government has also procured some equipments for Nigerian police and the Department of Security Services to be used by Imo Command to be able to sustain our efforts in confronting the monster. Only last week, we've placed additional order for the procurement of armored personnel carriers to be used by Nigerian police in the 10 federal constituencies of Imo State. And also we are supporting them with some other equipment, particularly in the area of technology, to make their work easy for them. Well, like you know, the work on Oguta port has commenced. We finished the initial hydrological studies. We've done the hydrographic studies. We've completed with the conceptual design. And then the seaport, the detailed engineering is being done. In addition to that, only last year, Mr. President approved the location of a naval base in Oguta to enhance the security situation in that place. So it is my hope, working in partnership with the private sector, that Oguta seaport will soon be a reality. And if that happens, it will not only improve the economic base of the state, neighboring states like Anambra, Newi, Aba markets will use that for delivery of their goods. We have 7 oil-producing companies in Imo State. Most of them, part of the challenges they have today is evacuation of their produce, and then also importation of the materials they use for exploration and production. So when Oguta port comes to stream, it will go a long way in alleviating the challenges that the oil companies face in Imo State. Now, the case of oil wells that was wrongly ceded to River State has been challenged, and because the matter is in court, I think it's sub judice, and it will not be good for me to begin to discuss the matter here until Supreme Court takes a position on that. Well, don't forget, APC is not a mushroom party. APC is a giant. It's the largest party today in Africa. And that is the party that other small parties should copy. Because all small parties come to do zoning, do that and that. Their internal mechanism must not be the same thing with that of APC. APC is already the party on ground that owns federal government of Nigeria and other state governments, up to 21 state governments. So the discretion on how and when to do their convention should be an internal party affair. And the APC is the one wearing the shoe. With a credible leadership, they knows when to move and when not to move. So I think you should just watch, because under the constitution of APC, buying form is one thing. We have 3 modes that we can adopt to elect our officers, either by direct primaries, by indirect primaries, or by consensus. What if APC has adopted consensus and is not yet to the public knowledge? We don't need again to begin to sell forms and do that zoning or that zoning. We are democratic enough to know when to shoot and when not to shoot. I think you just bring your people who have not joined the APC to join the party. No, of course, that is the decision of the party. And there is nothing wrong, even if it doesn't hold. What is important is that we must have our convention We have said it's 26th. If anything, for any reason, tomorrow is not doable, in the opinion of the party, we will move. But that does not mean that there is any intention to move. It is a... So you understand? So that is the thing, and we shouldn't worry about little issues. I think our focus and attention should be towards having a workable democracy in Nigeria like we have shown, supporting government policies and programs, and then being patriotic, because our democracy will do better if supported with the right attitude. You may not like my face, but the federal government is federal government. State government is state government. We should be able to exhibit sense of nationalism and patriotism. We should be able to support government that is in power. Today, the president, even though produced by APC, is president of all the political parties in Nigeria and the government of all the political parties in Nigeria. This mentality of war. Politics and democracy is not about war. It's about ideology and the ability to sell their policy, and the people who buy into it. So I'm confident that our party, contrary to the expectations in some quarters, will be stronger and stronger as we make progress. And of course, in the nearest future, I'm very confident that APC will still be in power, because the programs of the party, the manifesto of the party, the individuals in the party, majority of the political class in Nigeria understands that APC is the party to beat. And that is why they are joining day by day.
All right. I don't see Abi. I don't see him. So he went to Abuja to seek for support. And more than here now, he said that they are going to bring in different, in fact, that armor tank now will be patrolling the whole of Imo State. So that is the latest update. Say armor tank now. So now they see am nyafu. Say no be this one way now they carry leg. They work. I say armor tank now. Go full everywhere for Imo State. Say they want to battle UGM. And before I go, I think this is coming from the Biafra Nations League. They say that they are going to be having a fundraising tomorrow, being Wednesday, I think 16th of 16th of February. Okay, 16th. Okay, and they say they need your support 8 p.m. Okay, so they might be coming here also to seek for your support. So Bona support them and donate to them too, so they can also start their protest that side according to them. Okay, so in case you need info on that, or maybe I'll put their what do you call it, GoFundMe link on the comment section of this video. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next one. Let me know what you think about it. Thank you.